Good evening, Samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well-travelled at this point. Hail, real spawn, and to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Welcome. For those of you for those of you joining us from the YouTube archives, hopefully you'll consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a comment, maybe even... Well, no, hold on. No, I think I've got that in the wrong order. Hopefully you'll consider hitting that like button, leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching live here on Twitch, well, hopefully you'll consider hitting that follow button. But in either case, the decision will always be yours. There we go, got it in the end. But yes, for those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth onto the streets of Kamorocho. We did many things, but more importantly than anything we could possibly have done, we beat Puyo Puyo! Puyo Puyo's done. We never have to touch that mini game ever again, apart from when we get to Judgment. But for now, we don't have to do any more with that. I don't have to look at it. I don't have to play it. We can actually move on with our lives and do something that doesn't relate to jellies and talking birds that are wearing lab coats. So yes, we beat Puyo Puyo. We did some of the story, actually. I know, a shock, really. I think we played some mahjong, we did some karaoke, and we did some more of the hostessing, only to realise I'm a complete dingus and completely screwed up with hostess, and therefore we actually have to go and talk to her again so we can get the final thing for our profile, and then we can move on to another hostess, which we will do at another place and another time, because I want to try and get onto the spearfishing, because that's the next grind fest that we need to do. To do that, we need to do the story. But before we do that, I also want to defeat the mahjong, or at least try and win at the next table in the mahjong. We also need to grind out some more cash through the clan creator, because we need a lot of money in order to get more gear items, which we also need for the battle list. But also more money is also better, as far as I'm aware, so that is good. We need to get rich, because Kiryu has forgotten the PIN code for his bank account. But other than that, yeah. So, with that said, with that done, come join me as we once more step forth into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Yakuza 6. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always the PlayStation is turned on and ready to go, so let us go. Shall we? Oh. I'm a happy Ezio. I don't have to play Puyo Puyo anymore. I've been buzzing about this since Saturday. I am a happy Ezio. I know that I have been asked on the Discord, but Ezio, why not play 20 minutes of Puyo Puyo for old time's sake? And you know what? Before the end of the game, maybe we shall. Maybe I shall torture chat for playing a bit more Puyo Puyo before the end of the game. But as it stands right now, I never, ever want to hear that music ever again. I never want to play Puyo Puyo ever again. I never want to do anything, which is a shame because it was a fun game, but some great wazit decided that they wanted, oh no, we're going to give you a challenge where you have to defeat all of the opponents. Good luck getting to 25 plus wins in a row. And no continues. Congratulations. Wazit. Sorry, bit of a rant to start us off with. Right, we are right outside of the Hostess Club. Do we wrap the host? Yeah, we'll wrap the Hostess while we're here. We'll do the Hostess, we'll do some mahjong, and then we will go off and do something else. Hello! I wish to purchase these things. I've not gone mad, by the way. I mean, I technically was already mad, and I may be a bit more mad than I was previously, but I haven't started licking the windows yet, and this is an important thing. Apart from that one window that tasted of strawberry jam. But they shouldn't have put jam on it. That's all I'm saying. Right, so what I need to do... Why was I looking down at top? Anyway, okay, so I need to ask her favourite music and then say rock. Ah, unless, what do you sing at karaoke?
結構夏メロを歌います。本当ですか?
Ah, bollocks. Akiyama, Tojo, hello, beautiful eyes, relaxing at home. I'm the target of several factions.
え、逆にどうすれば組織に狙われるようになっちゃうんですか？
I don't know.
そういう星のもとに生まれてしまったんですかね。私は桐生さんの味方ですからね。
Aren't dangerous men attractive? Actually, I might leave that just in case none of these work. There you go. Met for aren't dangerous men attractive?
危険な男ですか？私はどっちかというと平和な人の方が好きかな。
I was led to believe that women liked the bad boy. Are you telling me they don't like the bad boy? I'm slightly confused by that. Twitter has lied to me. Tell me about the right now. Met before, job, boyfriend, hope, swap cards, pocket circuit, babies, secret. What's your type? Oh, okay then. Ever heard of pocket circuit?
昔やってましたよ。ポケサーですよね。私のマシンも結構早かったんですよ。
Wait. Does this mean that we ran into her? No, she's too young for us to have run into her in the 80s.
あ、そうだ。桐生さん
And
知っ
again,
て
it
ま
was
す？
still around in the
カムロ
90s.
町最速の男って呼
Or
ばれる人の話。
2005. Oh, good lord. Kawami was in
全大会を制覇して
2005,
去っ
wasn't
て
it?
いく伝説の人らしいです。
Oh, I feel old.
またブームが来たら現れるかもしれ
How old
ませ
was I
んよ。
then? 58?
なんでもポケサーのスタッフ
And
の人
time
を
flies.
結婚に導いたって噂も。
おお、そんな俺のことか。
I should have been paying attention to that. That sounded like quite an interesting conversation.
すごく可愛いアイドルでしたよね。から
おお、そう
最近はバンドとか。
そうだな。
Yeah, we've done many conversations before. Right. Make miso soup for me. Favorite food? Anyone? Fishing is pretty hard. Make miso soup for me.
桐生さんが手伝ってくれるならいいですよ。
Yeah, that's fair. I'll do
桐
the
生さん
washing
は
up.
お湯を沸かして出汁を取ってお味噌を入れてお豆腐を切ってください。
Wait, what are you going to do
エ
then?
リナは何をするんだ？
お椀によそいます。
おいおい、俺が作ってるのと変わ
You're
らないじゃん。
supervising, I think you mean, my dear.
バレました？
Yes. This is going to cost us more money, isn't
そろ
it?
そろお時間と。
I will extend the session of the term. Let us continue trying to get this hostess to tell us about her favorite music. Dream for the future? No. Age? No. Fishing? Video games? No. Low spots, eyes, love you, restaurants. Anything interesting happened lately?
私は面白くないんですけど、この間おまわりさんに補導されかけた話をしたらみんなに笑われて。
歩道？
What did you
なんで
do?
また？
お店帰りの夜だったので不良高校生だと思われたみたいで年齢確認されました。
I want to be age checked. Wait, you aren't a minor? No, that just sounds creepy. I was going to do that as a joke, but now that I think about it, it just sounds creepy, doesn't it? I want to be
俺も
age
年
checked.
齢確認されてみたいぜ。昔から若く見られたことなんて一度もないからな。
まあ桐生さん落ち着いてますからね。でもほら職務質問はされるかも。
They just decide to stop and search him for random things, and then pick a fight with him, probably. Right, I love you, beautiful eyes, no any of those spots. Nice club. Blood type, gym, special skills.
桐生さんの武勇伝。
The
なん
Adventures
だ
of
かすごいのが
Kiryu-san.
聞けそう。
Yes. The Adventures of Kiryu-san is amazing. I defeated 100 Yakuza alone. I used to be a taxi driver. I took down a tiger. Well, that's animal abuse, so I defeated
100人
100
の極道を
Yakuza.
相手にしたことがあった。
My name is not Usopp in any way, shape, or
100
form.
人を相手にですか？よく生きて帰れましたね。
そろそろお時間となりますが。
Yeah, we'll extend the session. We'll have to do Clan Creator in a bit and just try and gain a bit more money, I think. Pick fights. No, 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 and no. Kid, underwear, from. Any plans to get married?
早くしたいんですよね、結婚。子供が欲しいな。桐生さんは結婚とかしないんですか？
そうだな。その前に他にやることがあるんでな。
You have an entire
も
orphanage
た
of
もた
kids.
してると可愛い子取られちゃうかもですよ。私とか。
Just saying, you are a father several times
そ
over.
れは気をつけないとな。
Now go marry Siyama, and then you can have a child of your own. And Haruka can have a little brother or sister. I'm sure she will be thrilled. Right. James the Kid, underwear, where are you from? Wait. What kind of music? Finally.
結構いろんなジャンルの曲を聴きますね。
ほう。では。
Right. How about rock?
ロックはどうだ？
最近一番聴いてるのがロックかも。夏の音楽フェスにも行ったんですよ。楽しかったな。
Ta-da! Awesome. Right, we've done that.
桐生さん。
Hello.
ん？なんだ？やけに嬉しそうだな。
実はですね、ついに私にお友達ができたんですよ。
I think we've had this conversation before.
お前。
もう、そんなかわいそうな人を見る目はやめてくださいよ。私なりに頑張って成し遂げたんですから。念願の女の子の友達です。
猫かぶりとかあざといとか腹黒女とか言われないように頑張ったのか。
そこまでは言われてませんけど、でもまあそんな感じです。私の言動が嫌味に取られないようにしたり、変な誤解を与えないようにしたり、私なりにいろいろ振る舞いに気を配ってみたんです。
そうなのか。新しい女友達ができてよかったな。
ありがとうございます。もっと頑張ったら友達たくさん増えるかな。
エリナ。
I feel lonely
少し
already.
寂しいな。俺のことも忘れないでくれよ。
当たり前じゃないですか。桐生さんは私の大事な人ですから。
ありがとうな。やきもちは冗談だ。その調子で友達が増えるといいな。
はい、ありがとうございます。この調子で友達100人目指しちゃいますよ。
応援してるぜ。
Marvels. Right, so we've done the next hostess, so we've got 2 hostess left. We're not going to do that now. We're going to leave that for a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do some Clan Creator to try and earn back a bit of money and earn some levels, so we have an easier time of doing all the other harder challenges in Clan Creator. And then we'll do some Mahjong, because I need to do the Mahjong anyway, and I quite like Mahjong, let's face it. Then after that, I suppose it's back to the story, because we need to get back to Onamichi at some point. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I don't like how Kiryu suddenly just picks the thing up. I told him to pick the thing up and then he swung it automatically. What I want to do is, I see the motorbike, I pick it up, then I can pick where Kiryu carries it before I hit the goons with it. It's a shocking revelation, I know, but it would make life a bit easier. Also, I do feel kind of sad because that is a nice building and it's been abandoned for, what, about 20 years at this point? Or because Mashima decided to crash a truck into the side of it. It's a nice building inside as well. Ignoring the purpose of said building. Ta-da!
しばらく寝てろ。
I didn't forget any prizes there, did I? Oh, I did. There we go. Bronze plate. Marvellous. Ooh, wait. That's the wrong one. No. I was going to go and heal, but there's no point because I'm nowhere close. But there's also more goons. And at that point, come on. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Ow! Oh, right. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, okay, fine. Look. Here, have a bicycle. Oh, that's not a bicycle. Kiryu, that's not a bicycle. Yeah, this is a very sloppy fight. I don't remember the fighting in Kiwami 2 being quite this sloppy. I think they did tighten the fighting mechanics in Kiwami 2. Oh well, we'll go and heal in a minute. First though, bicycle! Problem solved. I wonder what Kiryu says there. Oh look! Our favourite restaurant. As we run out of stamina. Good job, Kiryu. Ooh, I don't need this tab open anymore, do I? What's this? I'll keep that open for later. Clan Creator, I'll keep that open for later. Saki's done, so I need to next load into Riona. Okay, so I don't think I actually need that. Sub-stories we can't do more of until we've... Oh, yeah, right. City exploration. A sourced up sod, really? Oh, that's the trouble missions. I'll keep that open just in case. Hail, Hoodlum! Welcome! And thank you very much for the 39 months. Much appreciated, Samurai. Right, oh, look! Puyo help! We don't need that anymore! Sorry. I'm still very, very happy that I don't have to faff around with Puyo anymore. I can actually continue with my life. I continue with other games other than Yakuza 6. I'm not enjoying Yakuza 6, but at least I can play things like Power Wash Simulator and Mario Kart now, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, what am I doing? I just select everything on the menu. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with that then. Take a bit of money. We will go to where we're full. No, we will go and extend our XP as much as possible. Right, I was expecting the door to open for me automatically like this one. There we go. Latest dude. Dude bro, McDude bro. Waiter extraordinaire, except you're stood at the counter. Right, so we shall make our way off to the Clan Creator now, so we can wrap a bit more of that and get some tasty, tasty money. And then Mahjong. And then the story. Because why would I play the story first? Chad McDude bro. How did you know that waiter's name? He did look like a Chad McDude bro, didn't he? He's got a knife! Not anymore, he doesn't. Oh! We stabbed him so hard, gravity turned off for a moment. Oh, good to know. Marvelous, right. What is this? Yakuza or a Marvel film? Right, kind of curious to see if we end up on the roof of the Millennium Tower again. I would not be surprised if we did. They showed off some combat for Stranger Than Heaven, by the way. Ooh, nice. I completely missed that. Did it look good? And is it classic Yakuza or like a dragon? That smile burger. I don't want to go there. That's leading me back to that stupid minigame. No, we're not doing that. Thing with... Okay, admittedly, I know I'm too set in my ways of classic, and it looks meatier. Oh, I like the sound of this. I mean, I know that it is supposed to be. It's loosely a prequel to Yakuza, but I'm sorry, RG. I just love this franchise a bit too much. But also, RGG's bread and butter is this. How many games of this? Games where they've had this style of combat system in, and it's a good combat system. I'll find the live stream and the specific part of it. Throw it in the tavern for me, and I'll check it when I get the chance. The thing with Stranger Than Heaven is I want it to be removed from Yakuza, so it is like a proper spin-off. But because it ends up, from the sounds of it, in Kamorocho, I will also be disappointed if we don't get at least some tie into Yakuza 0. Even if it's just a case we end up in like Serena, or we see a cameo of Kiryu, because that would be awesome. But in fairness, I freely admit I am a massive Kiryu fanboy, and therefore I would be a very happy Ezio if we saw Kiryu in that game. I know Majima is the popular choice, but I just love Kiryu. Kiryu is a role model for me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I just love that man. He's amazing. If I could be like anyone, it'd be like Kiryu. Even if I suppose in real life I'm a bit more... Actually, no, I suppose in real life I'm actually more like Kiryu than Majima. On the stream, I'm more Majima, but in real life, the shame Kev isn't here because he'd be able to answer that question. But yeah, I think in real life I'm probably a bit more Kiryu than Majima. Unless I'm more Akiyama. Am I suave enough to be Akiyama? I can't be Akiyama, I'm terrified of women. No, that's it. No, probably more Kiryu, let's face it. Snake Flower Triad. Once a prominent foreign crime organization, Kamorocho, they lost their footing after their leader was unfortunately shot in the head by the surprising twin brother of Kiryu's father. Oh! Some chaps joined the Kiryu clan somehow. Okay, cool. Right, right. Now the question is, what do we do? Do we do part 1, which we know we can beat, part 2, which we can potentially beat, or part 3, which is 50-50 on if we beat it? We'll try part 3, but if needs be, we'll nip back to part 2. I think the team composition's too bad for us to actually get a definitive win each time on part 3 until we're very over-leveled. Too bad I can't buy, I have no funds. I can buy, but I have no time, so there's that. Majima! Daigo, use the thing. Wait, no, then we use that, and then we do... I may have fucked up already. Wow! Daigo's already gone. Heal, please. Here's blocks. Much appreciated. Thank you. Post in the tavern. Awesome. Cheers, Robin. Yakuza's gone! Muscle party! Good! We've got rid of one of the 6 lunatics. Yeah, no, there goes that 8. Okay, ultimate drop kick. Do we think this is going to be a loss? I feel like this is going to be a loss. Wow. Even with the healing in play. Well, let's match him around. Look at the health bar, probably a loss. Yeah. It's the free Ammons. I think it is pot luck on whether or not we actually managed to defeat them. Yeah. Exit. Hello. Kiryu. Thank you, interface. Well, there goes Daigo again. Oh, what just happened to that thing? Oh no, that was a completely wasted opportunity there. Fine. Whatever, sure. Right, if we go off the sheer amount of grenade dudes that they've got, maybe I should be deploying a lot more grenade dudes. Oh wow. I think this is probably another loss, isn't it? No, we might succeed on the principle of it's just a bunch of random goons at the moment, and they're not really hammering us as hard as they could. So, if we can manage to wait until we get 90, I can pull Daigo in. Which means that I can use the 6 German, and then I can get Date back in, which is Muscle Party, and then I can start building up our forces again. Enemy's gone, fun, marvellous, right, then we use Muscle Party, and then I do this. And I use Demon Fire Slash to try and chip away at them. Give it a moment to build. We're going to put down to 17 people. Oh, lost Daigo before I actually had the chance. Right. Oh, Majima's gone. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's that big on. Yeah, it's another loss. Because it's just the ammo. I'll leave the clock to run out because, yeah. Why do I get the distinct feeling that if I wanted to get the last few gear items, I basically have to wait until I've defeated ammo? Which I don't really want to do. Oh well. But we could also, if we get an effective win against Part 2, we don't get the full 200,000 each time. But if we can get a decisive win here, we can just keep chipping away at this for a little less money, and then eventually we'll get so over-leveled we'll be able to platinum. That's my logic on it. Is it actually going to work? I have no idea, but it is an idea. Crazy idea, probably, but it's an idea nonetheless. Because let's face it, this seems a bit easier than trying to take down 3 Ammons at the same time. If I stop summoning people, then next I will go Onamichi and then a heal, which heals everyone, which would be nice. Then we can Demon Fire Slash. There we go, I'm on the beat. Right. Then we lead to charge forwards. 6 Chairman, wait till they've all engaged, hit Muscle Party. Yeah, we'll summon in Akiyama as well. Then Demon Fire Slash. More. Capita. Why not? Give us a healer, please. Ultimate drop kick. Muscle Party should drop soon. I'll try and get for this, because it's not. It won't be the 200,000 yen because it's too lower level. But I mean, it would be nice if we can get some decent amount. Well, that's just like a stupid amount of grenades. Like, I mean, a ludicrous amount of grenade dudes. So what's the max level in this game? Is it 100? Now, if I exit out, what do I have in terms of money? I should have probably paid attention to the amount of money I got. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. $99 or 100, I think. I'm thinking 99 or 100. Probably 100. Right, we'll do it on part 2 again, and this time I will try and pay attention to how much money I win, because that'll give me an idea of how much grinding I'm going to have to do. But you know what? At least this one seems a bit more achievable than part 3. What if I just spam the grenade? Because they seemed overpowered before. I mean, I'll also throw in some other dudes as well, I suppose. But... what game is this? Yakuza 6? Never seen this before. So, hail, last minute continue. Hail, Kev, welcome. Just that I had a question to ask you, and I can't remember what the question was now. It's just really annoying. Oh well, it'll come back to me when I stop thinking about it, I suppose. Yeah, no, this is Clan Creator in Yakuza 6. So it's actually the I suppose it's the first iteration of a minigame you'll encounter in Kiwami 2, which was the Majima Clan Creator. Or is this one of those minigames in Puyo Puyo? No, for Puyo Puyo was finished. We never have to touch that stupid minigame ever again unless I feel like torturing chat. Okay, right, I should probably... oh, bollocks! Sorry, Majima. Nope, Puyo Puyo is done. We've done the hostess. We've got 2 hostesses left, but I'm going to keep the last hostesses for a break in the fishing minigame stuff. So yeah, we're in Clan Creator for the moment as I try and earn back some money that I lost to the pretty ladies of Kamorocho. Because I know it's a shocker, me losing lots of money to very pretty ladies. Right. Right, if I can get Daigo back, then I can get myself some extra points, and I'll unlock Akiyama. Also, I will hit the heal, because everyone's currently dying. Then I'll throw out Akiyama. Then I'll ultimate drop kick. Then I will mess with stability. No, block the jab. That's annoying. But we have defeated the elite heavies. We've lost our healer. Fantastic. And we've lost Daigo. Right. But, give it time, we should get back to Majima. Or I'm going to take Date, because Date means that I get an invincibility for X amount of time. And throw in Kiyama's ability of Frenzy, basically. This might go down to the wire. Right, we'll go for Michio-kun, because, yeah, I need shields. Muscle Party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Essence of Stability. At least it isn't real money, or a certain site of pretty ladies. What, do you mean that place for only the fans of people? Yes. Oh good, we've only got a minute left. Somewhere along the lines I've cocked up here, haven't I? Oh, we defeated Amon? Oh, we've already taken out Amon. Right, marvelous. That's the place. It was also a place of the fans Lee. I don't know who this Lee is, but apparently he has many fans. Or maybe she has many fans. I don't know, can Lee be a female name? Great question. I shall have to figure it out later. I'll ask an AI or something. Oh, bollocks! I was supposed to pay attention to how much money I won there. Oh. Right, what were we on? Like 2,500,000 or something? We're now on 2,600,000. We only get 100 million for that? Oh, come on. That can't be the... Oh, I hate that. Right. Tell you what, we'll leave that for a moment. Oh. And fight these dudes. Right, so now I'm left with the conundrum of, if that's the money farming, I'm going to have to do Clan Creator offline. Oh, bring back Mr. Shakedown. Oh, well, right. Ooh, do I need to heal? Not really. Mahjong, that's what I was going to do. The hostesses are bleeding me dry in this game, I must admit. Right, dude, I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to smack you around with stuff. Feels weird that I don't have any Coliseum to do, though I suppose Puyo Puyo took the rank of most pain in the arse minigame for this one. But yeah, if it is a case that the Clan Creator is our money farming, at some point I'm basically going to have to go sod it. We're going to have to basically build out our team to a meta. And I don't want to do that because, one, it seems like a lot of work, and two, it kind of takes the fun out of it. But at the same time, even though I just get my team so overpowered and my team so overleveled that I'm just able to flatten them, which would be nice. But, yeah. That's a quarter of what we just won. So, there's also that. Right. Stood him. Right. So, what have we got? I don't need the East Wind or the West Wind because that's not a perk. I don't need that Green Dragon either because that's not a perk. 3, 5, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4. That's a meld. 6 and an 8, possibly a meld. A 4, a 6, an 8, and a 9. Yeah, 6, 8, 9. I can get rid of that 3. 5, 6. Get that 1. I could have kept that 1. Oh, too late now. I also need a per before I can actually do anything. Well, that's an 8. So, 2, 3, 5, okay. 5, 6, 8, 9. If I get rid of that 4, however. That's a per. So I can get rid of that. Oh, good. Somebody's called reach already. No, I don't need that 6. So I've got 6, 6, and 8, and 9. So I need a 7-man tile. 3 doesn't. Oh, never mind. Well, we're off to a splendid start, aren't we? Ooh! Double green dragon, so don't worry about that. 3, 5, 5, 8. Well, I don't need 2 5s. I can keep that 1. I'll get rid of the 8, actually. That seems too far away for me to actually make a meld out of it. 3, 4, 5. I can live with that. So we've got 1, 3, 5. 3, 4, 6, and a 7, and a per. So, I'm get rid of that 5. Get rid of that east wind. 2, 3, 4. So I don't need that 5. Oh, I could have kept that 5 and got rid of the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll get rid of that. Don't need that white dragon. Don't need that 1. Don't need that red dragon. Ooh, 6, 7, 8. However, that's nice. Two, 3, 4. 1, 3. 3, 4. Okay, I'll get rid of that 4. Swings and roundabouts at this point. Oh, you've got to be. You great Ponsing Wazuk. Get rid of that 2. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, that's 7 useless as well. That 1's useless. Nope. I'll go with that, but I doubt it's going to get me any sort of major hand. No, it didn't. No. North wind and get rid of that red dragon. I can get rid of that green dragon as well. I can get rid of that south wind as well. 7, 8, 9. Good. You can? No, we're not doing that. No. Right, get rid of that white dragon. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. Oh, 3 2s, and that's a pair. Right. This hand is actually turning out to be quite nice. Does your PC just get left running 24/7? No, my main rig doesn't stay running 24/7, but my server does. Because it's a server and it's designed to run 24/7. I'll get rid of that 3. Right, so that's a pair of 1s. We're actually not too far off with this. 7, 8, 9, that's a meld. Sorry, I'll do that though. So 7, 8, 9 is a meld. The 2 1s is obviously a pair. 3 2s. Oh, that's why it keeps asking me if I want to do a card. I'll save that for if needs be. Then we've got a 5. Don't need that. Oh dear.
そういうの困るわ。アメちゃんどこやったっけ?
So we've got a 5, 6 and 8 and 9. That's 2 7s. We don't need that. And somebody called Sumo. But yeah, no, my main rig gets turned off every night. And on nights where I stream, it then gets a reboot. Because sometimes the capture card decides that it doesn't want to load the drivers, and I need to reboot the PC before it actually loads the drivers in again. Weird setup. It's one of those things. Computers can be weird sometimes. All of this. Also, I've just realised that my AC unit is now set to high for some. Sorry, my AC unit suddenly decided that it wanted to be set to high for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. There we go. Right. That sounds a bit better. Oh, we've got a pair of 1s as well. That's nice, unless we get a 2-man tile, that is. So. What are we waiting? Ooh. That's interesting. If I can get another 7, that's going to work in my favour. So we've got a pair of 1s, that's fine. We've got a meld of 7s, an 8 and a 9, a 1, a 2, a 4 and a 6. Yeah, a 5 or a 3, that'll be nice. 4, a 6 and a 9. I don't think the 9's going to be able to do much for us, to be honest. I mean, that 2's going to be able to do much for us either. And we've suddenly got a meld of 1s. Oh no, that works in our favour because then we can use the pair of 4s. Right, and we've got a 1, 2 and a 4, so I just need a 3. It's a calm. No, get rid of that. I could have gone for the Khan, but the problem is that opens my hand, and I have no idea how to win in that situation because the rules get very confusing. Oh, game. Yes, oh, game. Unless you mean the recent closure of Game, the UK store, in which case it is sad, but not surprising. Oh, bother. Right, okay. How am I going to do this then? Ah, well, that's a pair right off the bat. Oh, we've got a pair of 6s as well. Okie dokie. Get rid of that 9 for now. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this. Get rid of that 1. Then need to get rid of that 1. Get rid of that 9 because that's useless. 7, 8, 9 is a meld, however, which is kind of nice, so I can get rid of that 4. So we've got a 1, 2, a 5, and an 8, a 2, a 5, a 6, a 6, and a 7, but we've already got a pair, so I don't need to worry about that. That's 2, yeah, for the love of... Right, I could have got rid of that 1 and gone with that as a pair and try and make a meld, but no, I didn't get that, so instead I'm going to lose. Well, there goes our winnings from the clan creator. Kind of. Whiskey, not wine. Where's me wine gone? There it is. Right. History of Tojo clan. Tojo clan once had a chairman. The chairman died. And then another chairman tried to take over. But then the chairman ended up being Kiryu. And then Kiryu was chairman for a day, then resigned, and then it was a different chairman for a year. And then the chairman turned out to actually be evil, but he wasn't actually evil, and then he tried to do things, and then Daigo ended up taking over, and his mother got kissed by some lunatic. Try again. I'll do 2, and then I'll call it quits on the Mahjong. Sound fair? Because I can't do the 20-minute rule, but I can do 2, and I'm not so fixated on the Mahjong that I'm going to keep banging on it with like I did with Puyo Puyo. We'll get the Mahjong in the end. We always do. 1, 2, 5, and an 8. Get rid of the 8. You still have 2.6 mil to do it. I do, but I need more than that in order to get the blasted thingamy-bob, don't I? Ooh. Whoops. Never mind. Well, so much for that then. That was dumb. Right. Okay then. We've got a 1, a 3, a 4, a 4, and a 6. I could have probably turned that into a meld of some description, but I've gone and cocked it up again, haven't I? Right. Maybe that 3, but if I get unless I get a 4. Right, a 3, a 3, a 4, and a 4, and a 6. Well, I can get rid of that 6 then. Get rid of that south wind. Could have kept that south wind, but whatever, that's the game of Mahjong. I got a meld of south winds. Well, that's Mahjong for you. 5, 6, 7. And nice. But did I get at least enough that I could score some points? No. What are your plans for the 29th of August? It is a Saturday, by the way. It is a Saturday. I don't think I've got any plans, so I will probably be streaming on the 29th of August. Yep, no plans on the 29th. Yep, no, that seems to be a full streaming day. Ooh. I'll get rid of that 8. So I've got 2 green dragons and 2 red dragons. Never mind, I've got a meld of green dragons. The game is finally being a bit kind to me, so I will keep that meld of green dragons. But I don't actually have anything else that works for me. And somebody's already called Reach, so I think I'm going to lose. 5, 6. Ooh. 7, 8, 9. 5, 6. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Right, I could keep that. I don't need that pair. I could. Oh. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'll drop the 2. Oh, you son of a fiddling hammer of chaos. Right, okay, fine. Ah, I had such a nice hand as well. Oh, that's 5,000 points. Oh, this is the medium table. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. Well, I've got 7, 8, 9, which is nice, and I've got a 4 and a 5. I don't think that's 7. I've got 2 9s, that can be a pair. That's a 1. Keep that. Get rid of that 1. I have a 2 and a 3. A 6. Oh. Oh, don't tease me like this, game. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If I can pull this off, I'm going to get a lot of points. Okay, I'll risk it. I need a pair, come to think of it. No, those 2 9s can be a pair. Ooh. Reach! I call le reach! Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me the tiles I need. Oh, if I pull this off, I'm going to get a lot of points. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw. Last! I got a lot of points, but last! Oh, I could have had a flush. Chat as sympathetic as always. Right. 1, 2, 3, good. 6, 8, 9. We'll do 2, 4, 5, 8. 2, 4, 5, 8. I suppose I can get rid of that 8. 5, 6, 6, 8. Well, I need a pair, so those 2 6s can kind of work. 4, 5, 6. Never mind. I'll get rid of that 6. I need a pair. Rip-a-dee-ba-doo. 4, 5, 6. I can get rid of that 6. That's not the pair I was looking for. Thanks for the offer, game, but can you do better? 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm not going to open that one. Don't leave that open either. What is needed for Mahjong anyway, or did you complete them already? I need to win the medium table at Lullabang. I need to win the medium table at Lullaby Mahjong. I also need to do the Mahjong Grand Prix for Lullaby Mahjong, and I think that's it. I could need to do X number of win with sumo on bronze. I think I've already done that though. We'll have to wait till I'm out of this match, and then we'll check the completion criteria. Interesting, indeed. Right, I don't need that 9. I note to that as well. I think this is a lost hand anyway, but never mind. Ooh, a pair of Northwinds right off the bat. That makes my life a bit easier. That's a meld of 4s as well. Well then. I can get rid of that 8. So we've already got a pair. We've got a 3 and a 4. Don't need that 2. Then we've got 4, 4, 4. That's a meld. 5 and a 5, that's a pair, and an 8. So I can get rid of the 8. We've got a 5 and a 6. That's 2 3s, don't really need that, because I've already got a pair. Full reach, marvellous. Okay, don't need that 2. 5, 6, 7, however, is a meld, which works in our favour. Don't need that 9. 5 and a 6, I need a 4 really. 4 or a 7 dots. That one doesn't help. That 3 doesn't help. Oh, if I'd kept the other 3, I could make a meld of it, but who knows? I certainly don't know what tiles are going to come. Oh, yeah, it's a 7, but it's not the 7 I'm looking for. I don't need that 1 either. 2, 3, 5, 6. No.
Oh.
Well, at least it wasn't me. Wow, this table is proving surprisingly difficult, actually. 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. I don't need that 9. 3, 4, 4, 8, 9. 3, 5, 5, 6. Oh, I do not like this hand. Right, 7, 8, 9, that's good. So I can get rid of that 3. So that gives us a pair, a 7, an 8, and a 9. That's a meld. That's 3 5s, that's another meld. I've got the 2s. Only 5. Don't need the green dragon. Don't need the west wind. Say I don't need the 3, but I'm probably gonna get another 3 at some point, and then that could have been a meld, and I'll big sand, but whatever. Ooh. No. No, I don't need that. Need that. And the option. Great annoyance is upon me. Great and everlasting annoyance for the stupidity of this AI. But in fairness, it is on the medium difficulty, and yet I managed to defeat the hard one without too much trouble. Okay, so I can get rid of the east, the west, and the dragon. So, what have we got? We've got a 2, a 3, a 6, an 8, and a 9, a 1, a 2, a 3. Good, that's a meld, so I'll get rid of that. And we've got a 2, a 5, oh wait, a 6, 7, and an 8. Good! We've got a 3, I'll get rid of that. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Then we've got a 3, 2, 3. Don't need that doctor, that bamboo. Don't need that bamboo. Ideally, I need a 7-man. I need a pair, don't I? Oh, bother. I'm gonna have to do that. Well, never mind. Oh, I'm not in last place. This is a plus. It's a plus, but it's not brilliant. Right, so I've got 2 south winds right off the bat, which is nice. So what have we got here? 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7, 4, 7, 7, 8, 9. I'll get rid of those. Then I've got 2 south winds, that's our pair, and a white dragon. 6, 7, 8, that's a meld if I've ever seen one, so that's nice. Okay, this might be a winning hand. Eventually. Where you... 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 4, 7, 8, 9. I don't need that 4. Beach. Ooh. Equal. Okay. Yeah. In my mind, there's more chance of a 6 than a 8. Was that 4? No. Either way. May you wake with a cockroach upon your pillow, you great annoying wazzock. This is the medium table. I lost money yet again. Well,
勝負は時の運とも言う。
I said that was going to be our second game.
いらっしゃい。
However,
うちのみいらっしゃうちの
have
店
I
では
got
こ
enough
の店の三
to
強戦士た
enter
ちと
the
勝負でき
battle
その最強
royale?
戦に
I currently have 12 points. I need 12 points to participate. I've only won one game, though.
おめでとう。
Oh,
お
wait,
客
never
さん
mind.
は参加条件を満たしてるぜ。あとは参加費を払ってくれれば最強戦に挑戦できるぞ。
Shall we chat?
2位以下の時
Shall
は
we
そ
do
の
the
参加費が
battle
消えるだけの残
royale
念な
of
結果になってし
Lullaby
まうが
Mahjong?
1位になった時には参加費以上の賞金がもらえるぜ。なあどうだい、ラダバイ杯最強戦に挑戦するか？
No.
そうか。
But not for the reason you might be thinking, unless you're a regular here, in which case you know exactly what I'm thinking. I'm going to accidentally save the game. You know, these games, they have a tendency of sometimes spontaneously crashing in a most unfortunate time of events. And therefore, if it does crash, then at least it gives us the opportunity to load in when we have just qualified for the Lullaby Mahjong Grand Prix Championship thing.
そうだな。最強戦に挑戦しよう。
それじゃ参加費をいただくぞ。最強戦頑張れよ。
Thank you. Start game. Will we be luckier here? I doubt it. But it would be nice if we were. Right, we've got a 5, 6, and a 7, and of course I've just thrown out our bloody purr. So, whatever. Right, we will build a purr then. 5, 6, 7. That's a meld. 3, 4, 5. Also a meld. Don't need that 9. Then we've got a 2, a 4, 5. What? 2, 4, 5. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Bitch. Both equally as likely. Go with that. This bode well for us. Does this mean we have a good chance, or am I about to be much disappointed? Much disappointed. No. Oh, very much disappointed. Bollocks. I'm annoyed because that was actually a good hand. Right, so we've got 2 west winds, so that's fine. So I can drop the green dragon, the white dragon, and the red dragon, and of course I've got some hiccups. Marvellous. Right, okay, so we've got a 6, 7, and 8. That's a meld, and we've got a 5. So we've got a 5, 6, and 8, and a 9. Doesn't quite work. And a 2 doesn't quite work, but we don't need that 9, so that's an easy one to get rid of. A 2, 1, a 2. Ooh, yeah, okay. Can I keep that 2? No. Don't need that set. I'm tempted to keep that 8, but I don't think I need it either. Don't need that 1 because we've already got a purr. Don't need that 5 because we've already got a 5. There's only that one, but if I kept the other one, I could have made a meld out of that, and I don't need that 6. Oh, and of course I get hiccups at this time. Marvellous. This is going to be a lost hand. I mean, yeah, no, it's a lost hand. That's annoying. Right, what are we dealing with? Well, we've got a pair of red dragons right off the bat, so we should be okay unless we get a meld. Oh. Or I'm an idiot and I get rid of the wrong bloody tile. Oh, Ezio, you complete spanner. Oh, I don't like that. Right. Oh, what am I going to do now? Okay, right. No, I don't need the rules. Well, I've just made it harder for myself, haven't I? So, 6, 7, 8, that's fine. 2 3s, that can be our pair. I don't need 2 6s. Hopefully I get a red Dora tile, which is going to make my life a bit easier. I've got a pair of 1s, so that can be our pair, and I can get rid of the east wind and the south wind. And of course it gives me a west wind, but it doesn't matter because I can't do nout with it. I have 5 dots, but I don't need a 5 dots. And of course I got a south wind, which could have been a pair, but you know. Okay, fine. 7, 8, no. I don't need that 9 though, because I've got a meld. I've got a pair. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, and a 9. That's 2 7s. That doesn't help. What am I missing here? 6, 7, 8, that's a meld. 3, 3, that's a pair. 6, 7, 6, 7, 9. Get rid of that 9.
So.
7, 8, 9, that's a meld. Don't need that 2. It's a draw. It feels like I run out of tiles a lot faster in this game than I did in previous ones. Right, I've got a pair of white dragons. I cannot get rid of that because that would make me much sad as it did before. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7? Oh, don't tease me like this game. Reach. Right, what can I get rid of? It swings and roundabouts. I'll get rid of that 4. I need a white dragon or a 4, was it? Run! And I get a white. I finish on a white dragon. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Thank you, game. Mangan. I do believe that puts me in the lead. Oh, good. Right, can we keep the lead though? I'm thinking possibly not, but you never know, we might succeed. Ooh, okay, so we've got a pair of green dragons right off the bat that makes our life, I was going to say easier, but somebody's just called Reach, so yeah. What have we got here? 3, 3, don't need 2 3s, don't need 2 5s, that's an 8, that's Ooh, I was gonna say completely useless, maybe not. That's a 7, even. Ooh, 7, 8, 9! Oh, yes, very much so, thank you. So, that's a 6 and a 7 and an 8. 7, 9. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Right, I don't need that. Already got a purse, so I could potentially try to build something out of this, though it is a risk. Let's face it, at the end of the day, this is gambling. I'll get rid of that 9 in hopes I get a 5. That's not 5. But if I can get a 5 or a red door of 5 man tile, that makes my life a bit easier. Apart from if I get Ron, at which point I'm no longer in the lead because somebody's taken the points off me. Thank you, game, you absolute wazzock. Oh, really? Oh, that hurt. Okay, so we haven't got a purr right off the bat, but we do have not a completely abysmal hand. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. No, 7, 7, 8. A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and an 8, and a 5 and an 8. I don't need 2 7s. That's a 9. Two, 3, 4. Oh, I need a 7. Right, I'll get rid of that 8. I'll get rid of the dot tiles. I think I need a purr. That will be my purr. I'll get rid of that 3. Right. So those the one-man tiles, the pair of one-man tiles can be our, well, per. 7, 8, 6, 7, and 8, which is, never mind, doesn't matter, somebody's called Sumo, so whatever. Doesn't matter, end of the game, bye. For at least this match. Game? No, the end of the game is when we lose, but, oh, come on. We were in the lead for but a fleeting moment. Why is it when I said that I immediately remembered, oh yeah, I need to play Bioshock at some point. I suppose it was just the language that got to me, but yeah, I should probably play Bioshock at some point. I might make a mini franchise run out of it after I've done Spyro. 7, 8, 9, that's fine. Do I need that 6? Probably not. But I don't need that 3 either. I'll get rid of the 3. 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 8, and 8. That's a per. Do I need that as a per? Probably not. I don't need that 4 either. Oh, hello. That's a 3, a 4, and a 5. That's a meld if I've ever seen one. Right, 7, 8, 9. That's a per. 4, 5, 8. Okay, right. Well, yeah. That would turn into be a meld, however. Right, doesn't matter what I get rid of here. It's going to be the same. I'll get rid of the 9. Okay. We might succeed at this. We might fail spectacularly, but we may also succeed at this. Run! Thank you! Much appreciated. I will happily take this win. Especially if it gets me a lot of points and it means I win this championship because I'm one step closer to the completion. Ooh, that's a lot of points. Yes, I'm in the lead. Marvelous. Right. Well, we've got a meld right off the bat. We haven't got a purr right off the bat, but once we've cleared down the extra tiles, we might have a... That's really annoying. An easier time of it. Right, so we've got a meld of freeze. That's good. 6 and a 7, also good. A 2 and a 7, not as good. A 1, a 3, a 4, a 6, a 7, and a 9. But if I keep that 5, we've got a 5, 6, 7. Which is nice. 9 doesn't help. That 2, however, is a purr, which does help. Don't need that 5. Don't need that 5 either. Don't need that 2. That 5, however, does help, because then I have a choice if I get rid of that. Come on. Wow, well, with 8 tiles left to go, I need to be really lucky to get a win. But then again, I am the only one who called reach, so I still get some points, I think. Yes, I do. I get a nice chunk of points, which gives me an increased lead, which I'm not going to rest on my laurels and say, yes, we've won this, because it could end very badly for me. Very, very quickly if I get too complacent. So we're not going to get complacent, are we, chat? No, we're going to keep pressing on until we find a solution to this. And by that I mean beat our head against a wall until we succeed. Oh, don't do this to me, game. There's a pair of 2s, a pair of 3s, a pair of... Oh. Right. And somebody's called reach already. I'm kind of committed now. Pair of 2s, pair of 3s, a 5, 6, and a 9, and somebody else called it. I don't care. As long as it wasn't me getting ronned, I'm fine with that. Not so fine with this hand, however. Oh, this is awful. Right, well, that's a pair of 2s right off the bat, but we've also got another pair of 2s there. 6 and an 8, so I can hope for a 7. That's another pair of 2s, that's a pair of 5s, a pair of 6s, a 4, 5, 8, and a 9. I'll get rid of that 9. Oh, I really don't know what to do with this hand right now. That's a 7. 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I'm going to break it. I'm going to go for melds. There we go. That's a meld of 2. That's a 6 and an 8. That's a pair. That's our pair for the game. That's 2 5s, but we could probably get another red Dora tile or something there. But we've also got 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, and a 5. I'll get rid of the red Dora 5. Of course it gives me another 4. Right. 5. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter in the long run. Five, six, seven, 4, 5. If I get a 3 out of that. Oh, what do I do? Risk getting rid of the 8. I'm going to get a 9 now. Just watch. Or maybe not. Nope. Oh, that's my first. I don't need that 6 either. Just realised I didn't need that 6-man tile. But whatever, doesn't matter. Match is over. Still in the lead. We win! I'll take it. There we go. So we failed at the medium table, but we've certainly won the Grand Prix. And for that, I'm fine because we get 1,000,000 yen and stuff. Well, oh no, hold on. I get 500,000 even. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it takes us to 3 million, but still.
1位獲得後に最強戦に再挑戦したい場
Which means basically we have to win 12 points. But whatever. So there we go. So, oh yeah, I said to chat I was going to find out what we have left on the completion list. So, for mini games for the Mahjong. So, so Mahjong is, we need to win Lullaby Mahjong's medium table. What do we think? Do I try and get that one tonight? I also need to go out in Mahjong with Sumo 30 times, of which I've got 27. 30. I could potentially kill 2 birds with 1 stone here if I'm lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I am very, very tempted. I'm also, I think, going to step away for a moment before we continue this, and then I think when I get back, I am very much... Actually, I could run an ad break as well, couldn't I? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run an ad break. I'm going to step away briefly for a moment, and then we will continue with trying to get ourselves through the Mahjong. Because after we've done, if we can get 3 more wins and win the medium table, all the Mahjong's done and we can move on to something else. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Be right back. Don't go away. Hey, I return. Marvelous. Japanese mobile game ad lol. Fair enough. Look, it's a rarity that I remember that I can actually run ad breaks when I step away. And that's more favorable for me as far as I'm concerned, because I can run an ad break and you beautiful people don't miss anything because there's an ad break running. So, yeah, no, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll have to try and remember to do that whenever I need to step away like I just did. But anyway, with that, let us continue by trying to finish Mahjong. Because why not? Okay, if you don't like Mahjong, I can think of several reasons why not, but I quite enjoy Mahjong. The thing that I might mention it to my sensei when I'm on the next karate course. Can you bring your Mahjong set? Do I really want to play the karate club at Mahjong though? That's the question, and I'm dubious of the answer. Right. I mean, can we say I'm particularly good at Mahjong? I think not, because all I can do is win with closed hands. 2, 3, 4, good. 6, 8, 9, good. 9, eh. Don't need the extra 9 because we've got 2 north winds. Somebody's called Reach already. Oh, fantastic. Right. Okay then. 2, 4, 5, 7 isn't really a good thing for me, I suppose. That's 2 5s, however. I could get rid of that 3 and try and go for a meld of 5s. I suppose that's a 9. Don't need the 9. Doesn't help really. That's a meld, but that's fine because I can get rid of that 7 then. Two, 3, 4, and 6, 8, 9. Don't need the extra 3. Works for me. Yeah, adding the music for Reach certainly gives an ambiance. What was it, Yakuza 3 where they didn't have the music? You son of a piffle widget. Really? You came. You lead me on. You cheeky harlot, you. Right, fine. Okay, sure. We'll gloss over that. We'll try again. I can't win with these mini games, can I? I try. I really try, but I just can't win at this point. I mean, we beat Puyo Puyo, so you know what? I'm going to accept what I get, but still, right. Where are we up to then? 3, 5, 8. Well, that's completely hopeless. A 2, 4, 4, and a 6. That's also hopeless. A 1, a 3, a 3, a 4, and a 6 and a 6. Might as well just go for all pervs at this point. At which point I'll get rid of the 8 because 8 seem to be a rare drop. Get rid of that 4. Sure, why not? I'll keep that 9. 9s seem to drop fairly regularly. Act 2 is an example. I'll get rid of the 3 because we've got Red Dora turned on, so I can very much hope for a Red Dora 5 to help me out. 7 doesn't help. 3 doesn't help. Game's gonna screw me over now, innit? I'll get rid of that 6. Sure, more chance of a Red Dora 5 after all. But from the fact we're running out of tiles, I'm not getting this win, am I? Draw. Do I get points? Can I have points, please? Pretty please? No, I've lost points. I have lost 1,000 points because the game does not like me. Right, okay, fine. Also, my glasses don't seem to like me at the moment. This lenses are slightly smudged. Sorry, give me a minute. Suddenly the world looks very blurry. And words do not work. And language is a myth. As is love. And that strange shopping arcade on Onamichi. But we do not talk of the strange shopping arcade in Onamichi with talking mushrooms. For they have not existed since the legendary dragon descended upon that place and put all things right, for he is a true hero and a knight of the realm. Right, there we go.
Right.
7, 8, 9, I can get rid of that. 3 and a 6 is a bit of a pain. Don't need 2 9s, but I do need a pair. Oh, I've got a pair of 1s. That works for me. I'm not sure if getting rid of that 1 was a good idea, though. 7, 8, 9, however. Okay, I'll get rid of that 3 as well. That balances things out. 7, 8, 9. I'll get rid of that 1. If I can get a 3, marvellous. A 3 dot tile, even. Nope, don't need that 4. I'm risking it, but I'll get rid of that 6 because I need a 7 either way. Reach! How does that even... Is that a 7? Must be a 7. 3 still in play. Get rid of the 2. It's... yeah, either or, doesn't matter. But we caused reach, so unless somebody else calls reach, we're at least going to get some points. Which is good, because we're currently last place. That's depressing. Considering we just won the... Considering we just won the championship. God, Bennett! Really? How is it the championship was easier than this? Right, go back to our traditional style. Let's get rid of the special tiles first and see what we've got left. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's a meld straight off the bat, isn't it? 4, 5, 7. Get rid of the 7. Less chance of us getting getting a 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9. Well, I can get rid of one of those 8s, though I need a... Oh, I need a pair, don't I? Oh, you give me a pair of 4s, right? Okay, we'll get rid of that. So that's a 1, 2, and a 3. That's a meld. Three 3 4s is a meld. Right, I need a pair. 1, 2, 4, 5. Right, we've got a 7, 8, and a 9, a 1, a 2, and a 3, a 4, a 4, a 4. So somewhere in that, we basically need to get a pair and a final meld out of these 4 tiles, which will be interesting, to put it lightly. Yeah. We're not getting a reach on this one, are we? No. Winning. Marvellous. Okay, then. Well, we didn't lose any points, so I can at least be glad about that. Ooh! Right, we've got 2 West Winds right off the bat. So long as I'm not an idiot and manage to delete both of them, we're okay. Right, or either of them, I should say. We'll get rid of that 2 because it's too far away from anything for us to make a meld. 5, 6, 6. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 5, 7, 7, and oh, this hand's awful. What am I even supposed to do with this nonsense? I get rid of that north wind, I suppose. That gives us a pair. We already got a pair. Could hope for a meld, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Right, we've got a meld there. That's okay. I can get rid of that 1 because that's not going to help us in the long run, and I don't need that extra 6. 3, 4, 5 works for me. So we've got a 5 and a 6. A 1 and 2 and a 3, which is a meld. A 5, a 6, sorry, a 5, a 7 and a 9. Get rid of the 9, I suppose. A 3, a 4 and a 5, which is a meld. I don't need the white dragon or the green dragon. Not that's necessarily the right order. It's 8. Does the 8 help? No, not really. Oh dear. I think this is another loss. I'm going to be honest. I've traded... Oh, that's a meld. Oh, really, game? 9? You're really throwing this at me. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Well, that's a pair. 4. What do I get rid of? Who knows? I don't. Get rid of the 7, I suppose. Did I at least win some points? Is the game going to be kind? No, the game's going to tell me, no, you don't deserve kindness. I'm going to take points off you, you great plum. Now, be miserable about it, and I will say, of course I will, game. I will be indeed most miserable about it. Right, okay. 2, 6, and 8? That's useless. Don't need that east wind either. Oh, and that's a red giant. So I've already wasted a bunch of tiles. Fantastic. Right, 1, 2, 6, and an 8. I'll go with the 8, I suppose. A 1. I don't need that 1, but I can have that 7, and that would have been a meld. That's another 6. I thought it was a 7. Oh no, I see what I've done here. Oh, good. Right. Oh, I don't need that. No, this hand is a nightmare. Okay, fine. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, well, that could have been a pair, but whatever. Run, because of course the game hates me. I will honestly be amazed if I manage to claw my way up to 50,000 points by the end of this. Because I don't think I will. That looks a pair, so I'll take that. 1, 2, 4, I suppose, is a... No, that's not a meld, but it's kind of close to a meld. Don't need the 7 dots, because I am nowhere close to building a meld out of that one. One, 6, 8. Oh, plus 2 3 is good, that's a pair. Three fives, that's a meld, which is also good. I'll get rid of that 9. No, that was a 6. That could have been a 5, 6, 7, and that would have helped. Oh, I'm an idiot. But we have been saved. Right. So, if I get rid of that 1, that's a 3, right, a 6, and there's 8, so whatever. That's 2 3s, which acts as our pair. 5, 5 is acts as another pair. We've got 5, 6, 7, which is also there, and a 9, which we don't need. But we also have those. Okay, so we've got another pair there. This hand is a mess, and I don't like it. Of course I lost points. And of course they're nearly at 50,000 points. You lucky Ashida, you. Oh, what am I even doing here right now? Right, okay. Four, 5, 8, 9, 9. I'll get rid of that. I'm not going to bother going for all pairs. I was going to say I don't think I'm going to stand a chance, but at the same time, it seems like I might actually stand a chance. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Right, okay then. That is a meld of 7s. If I get rid of that 4, it's a meld of 7 and a pair of 8s, which makes my life a darn sight easier. If I get rid of that 8, then that also makes my life a bit easier. So we've got a 4, that's a reach, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, that's a meld, 8 and a 9, close, 2, 5, 5, I can get rid of the 2, for a 7, that would work, yeah, right, works for me. Now, if the game's kind and gives me a mangan, run, please. Please give me a decent score. You didn't give me a decent score, and for that I am a very sad Ezio. I hope you appreciate this game. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. At least we're still in the fight. We're still in last place, but we got a win. Now we just have to turn that into a few more wins with a very nice score, and we might stand a chance. Right, so we got 1, 2, and a 3. That's fine. Don't need that 8 of the bamboo because we don't have anything to actually do with it. And we can immediately call reach. And I'm going to take that and hope that we have an east wind somewhere in play. Most people throw these out, so we should stand a good chance. Don't even know what my winning hand is at the moment, to be honest. Ooh. There we go. So we've got a 1, 2, and a 3, a 1, 2, and a 3, a 5 and a 5, which is a pair, a 6, a 6, a 7, a 7. Oh, right, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and another meld there. What's our pair then? Oh, well, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it because we're back in the game, boys. Looking for second place. Yeah, we're looking at second place. So if we can get another decent win, we might actually stand a chance. Alright, so I'll get rid of that white dragon, the green dragon, and the red dragon, and we'll keep the 2 north winds because that's it. Ezio, you are an absolute moron and I hate you. Right, okay. We've screwed that up, so we're now doing it hard style. Good! Marvellous. Just what I wanted when I had so much riding on the line. Oh. Damn it. I think this is a loss. I'm gonna be honest. Right, if we treat our 2 8s as a pair, 4 7 7 9, 1 3 4 4. That's another 4. 6 7 7. That's a meld. Fine, somebody called Sumo, not the end of the world. Oh, they had a red dragon. He's in Mangan, so I've not got knocked back too far. I'm still in second place, but I still need that third. I still need first if I want to get that completion point. No, after the entire... I'm going to be honest, after the entire fight I went through to get that Puyo Puyo point, I am kind of tempted to say I'm going to run this till completion, but at the same time... 5, 6, 7. Right, so we've got a 4, a 7, and... no, a 4, a 5, a 7, and a 7. A 2, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and an 8. I don't think the 8's going to be much use. 4, 5, 6. Maybe get rid of that 3. I'm going to regret that, I suspect. Or not, because I've managed to find myself a reach by accident. I freely admit I found a reach by accident. I'm going to savor this for a moment. I'm going to freely accept that I get to say, Rod Blue. Looks to be you, matey boy. Now, give me your damn points. Oh, I appreciate these points. Give them all to me. Give me your points. Your delicious points. Who is the one in the lead now, boy? Me. Ezio. Kiryu. We are the ones in the lead. Sorry, I've got a little bit too invested in this game at this point. Right, I can get rid of an 8, I suppose. So, we've got 2 7s, which are too far removed for us to actually do anything about it. So, we've got a 1, a 2, and a 4. 2 7s, a 3, a 6, a 7, and an 8. So, I can get rid of that 3, because that's 6, 7, 8's a meld already. A 2, a 3, and a 5, a 7, and 8, and a 3. Well, we need that 3, so I can get rid of that 4, which is another meld. I need a pair. No, I've got a pair of 7s. What am I missing? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's a meld. 7, 7, that's a pair. A 6, a 7, and an 8, that's a meld. A 2, a 3, a 5, a 7, and an 8. Ah. I need a 6. I need a 6 or a 9, I think. Except I've just said wrong. Thankfully, it didn't go to our rival, so I can be happy about that. Mentioning rivals, I've just reminded myself I was watching my way through Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, and I probably should get back to that one. And One Piece. I got up to Alabasta. Luffy was teaching the Kung Fu Dugons how to fight. That's as far as I got. I mean, I've got as far as Skypiea in the past. Technically, if you go off the manga, I've got as far as the end of Marineford. Never got to the Mermaid Isles. So YouTube keeps spamming me with One Piece shorts and stuff now, so yeah, I've kind of got back into it, but still. Right, 5, 6, 7. That was 6, 7, 8 though. I'll get rid of the red Dora. I'll stick to my rule on that one. 1, 2, 2. Oh, I can get rid of that, and that's a 1, 2, 3, which is another meld. Then we've got 2, 6, 3 6s, which is a meld. Good lord. A 7 and a 9, a south wind, and a... Okay. This is a nice hand. What have I done to what? I need a purr, don't I? Shockingly, I've just found a purr. It's a risky purr. It's a purr we may not find. But it is a purr nonetheless. Oh no, we've got a pair of 9s, so I just need something else actually. We'll see how it goes. Last, I have competition. Sorry, I have competition now. No, I tried to say that after taking a drink. Right. They beat me, dang it. That wasn't our rival, was it? It wasn't, but we are now down to... tied for... We were so close. I mean, I'm still over the 3 million yen mark, but oh, that really hurts. That hurts. Oh, can't tell you to shut up. You were being nice about it, but fair enough. Well, it is what it is. And so, as we stand here, actually, no. You know what? We're going to do this proper style. And by proper style, I mean not doing what Ezio... Oh, sod it. I'm just going to take the stairs. Behold the sexy club that we've accidentally walked into. Look, there's a man in a hoodie trying to make out with a lady who is paid to be there. Yeah, I know. Anyway, right. We are going to step down onto the main street. And we will save the game. Oh no, actually, we're not going to save the game just yet, because I am going to make use of some of the XP points I've gained. Yes, we are slowly chipping our way up to the max level, and yes, I know there's a long way to go, but we'll get there eventually. I mean, our attack's 300 at the moment, so that's kind of nice. We're nearly there with defense, nearly there with... Oh no, hold on. Health is 300 even. Health is S rank. Attack is only about 50 points away from S rank. Same for defense. Evasion still needs a lot, and so does the heat gauge. But we will get everything to maximum by the end of the game. I assure you of that. Not entirely sure I'm going to do that, but whatever. Anyway, with that, we will save the game. And we'll do that. Yes. You may have noticed that there is music playing in the background, and you might be thinking, Ezio, how are you going to get around with this? Well, there is a simple solution to that. I'm going to press that button, and then we're going to continue this next time. And there we go! Yes, it's gone fairly late. So, all in all though, I think we've done alright. But once we have played a round, finished 4, even, into the world of Yakuza 6, and we have not had to play Puyo Puyo because we finished Puyo Puyo. Still very proud of that achievement. But yes, so what have we done so far? We've finished another hostess, so we've only got 2 hostesses left. We fought some goons, did a bit of the clan creator to try and earn some money, and then we went to do some mahjong. We have beaten the next Grand Prix, which means we only need to get the medium table in Lullaby Mahjong, and we need to win with Sumo or Ron a few more times, and then we've finished that, and that's all of the Mahjong stuff done. After that point, we've just got the baseball, the spearfishing, the main story, all the sub-stories to do, probably something else I'm forgetting about, so we're going to get there in the end. But yes, there's still plenty more for us to do. Plenty more of Yakuza 6 that lays before us, because actually, yeah, the story seems that maybe it could be a bit shorter, but the mini-games and the completion criteria seem to be very much on par with what we've experienced with most Yakuza games, excluding Yakuza 5, because that pretty much took us a year to do. But at the same time, I'm not complaining because I enjoyed Yakuza 5, and you know what, apart from Puyo Puyo, I'm enjoying Yakuza 6 as well. I am very besotted with this franchise, I'm going to be honest. If I didn't have to 100% it, I think I'd probably have a bit more fun, but you know what, 100%ing it is my bread and butter. It's what I'm known for, and you know what, I don't think at this point I could play one of these games without going for the 100%, so it is what it is. But anyway, enough of my ramblings. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you're watching the YouTube archive, hopefully you'll consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a comment, maybe even hitting that like button. It all certainly helps us out, but hey, the decision at the end of the day will always be yours. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from, oh well, hold on, if you are watching live here on Twitch, well, you can find the YouTube archive linked in the panels down below, and if you want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv this very Saturday as we continue our journey through the world of this fantastic game. For once, for the regulars, I'm actually here for both streams on the Saturday, because actually I don't have anything planned, which is a slight miracle in itself, really. But anyway, yes, there we go. So you can find me right back here at 2:30 on Saturday, UK time, or in the YouTube archive linked in the panels down below. But anyway, I've rambled long enough, and also I decided to try and do a bit different with this outro. I don't know how well it works. I think it probably needs some refinement. Maybe I should just stick to the usual bit. Don't know. Let me know how it goes. Anyway, with that said, to each and every one of you... No, I've missed a bit. And this is what happens when I go off script. But anyway, yes, a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we travel through the world of this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always does. And it always will do. And I think that is everything, is it? Yes, everything apart from... Do we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards? We do not, and so I shall call it here. But in fairness, it's also getting quite late on my end, so I should probably call it here if I'm smart. So, to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the vortex awaits, and I will see you all next time.